We're gonna win the war,
Win the war against dirt.
There's 5 different types of dirt in this game, at least.
There's 5 versions where they're all just flat.
Look at all the pretty textures of dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt,
Dirt, dirt.
So, at my Baja,
My Baja
It's
will
in
fight
Mexico.
against the dirty dirt.
this is the only racing game we've ever played where you can call on your helicopter so you can mount it.
Yep.
So wait, what was the purpose of that helicopter coming in?
It's a support helicopter. It's basically like you call.
Oh, to fix your vehicle.
Yeah, it's sort of like a flying pit stop.
Because I got up and I walked away, and then I came back and all I saw was Nick like running over a helicopter. I'm like, why is the helicopter on the ground and why is Nick running over it? And there were a few cases where you were like ramming people off the road. I'm like, he must have learned this from Mario Kart.
Yep.
There's no other game.
Or Grand Theft Auto.
Or you went over the side of the cliff and it's like, hey boys, that's like the PC version, and like you went through, I think you were like 100 feet through the air, and I was so impressed. And then unfortunately the game took you back in the middle of the track.
Yep.
But I think it would have been cooler. See, it's like Mario Kart. Like, it's so much cooler if the computer just lets you drive the way you want to drive.
Exactly. And this game's off-road racing.
I have to say it's the best one I've ever played, though.
Oh yeah, I actually liked it.
It's better than the PS3 Motorsports game that came out at the system's launch. And everyone's like, hey, this game's awesome, but it's so hard. This game, at least you have a chance.
Oh yeah,
I feel like, but you saw me screw up and like they somehow caught up with me.
Yeah.
So I still think it's a bit unfair because I didn't screw up that badly.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the game is pretty fair. I mean, I like it. I like
the vehicle selection, right?
Yeah, the graphics are really good, and I love some of these vehicles. Like, there's one vehicle that you picked that was basically just like a friggin' boat, but it has wheels on it, and that's cool.
My complaint is, like, I know that they want you to play this game because obviously that's why they want you to go through as much as possible, but I feel like almost everything's locked, and it's like they're showing you like, hey, if you play this game a lot, you'll unlock this. I prefer to have like a coin system, like, I don't know, that's my preferred.
I think you do have a point system in the game, but you use that in career mode.
But like if you went through
upgrades.
a store or something, yeah, like I don't know, it just feels, there's a lot here. I just feel like it's kind of overwhelming, like the amount of stuff that's there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's par for the course
Bros.
for any racing game. Like, this is a very in-depth simulation game, but it does have the means for an arcade mode.
I just feel like maybe if I chose the right buggy, then I'd be winning all the races. I came close with that last one when I got first place. And then I took a truck and then I was trying to do a sharp turn, and unfortunately I was drifting. I drifted so much that I flipped over.
The one thing I love about this game is the sheer carnage that you get to go through.
Yes.
Like, you're ramming into cars, you're hitting helicopters. One point you're flipping over.
I think it's a bit more than hitting the helicopters, but that's the thing. There's enough chaos that keeps each race fresh. You'd have to like really love like those 1 hour races that you mentioned.
Yeah, they're the titular Baja.
Yeah.
Where it's basically like a large cross-country race.
It's like it's a balance between like a full-on race and like a simulation. I guess it's a compromise. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
And I like it.
I think this game really has really good graphics and
songs.
The frame rate's good too. Yeah, and the songs don't. The main noise is
the vehicles.
Yeah, exactly. The engines of the vehicles.
But I'm sure you can tweak that in the options.
Yeah. But I think it's better this way because like the radio is like a murmur, and it's like you're like, is that Kid Rock or is that like, I don't know,
an off-brand version?
Offspring.
Who cares? A pit maneuver.
Yes, it's the cheapo Offspring metal song.
Yeah, I personally enjoy this game. Even if it's not for me, this is a game I enjoy, and when you do that, it's a good game. So I'll give it about an 8 out of 10.
I think this is a game that's like a good compromise between being for casual or hardcore. Like it's not going to be a NASCAR game that you buy every year, but I think it's pretty neat.
It beats it though.
Yeah, I mean we lean more to the Mario Kart side, but
Yeah, I was even pointing out like this game could do with some power.
it would be cool. It would be cool if there was more like mud, like grime. Like I think that's the
Yeah.
main criticism I have for this type of game. Like sort of like interactions with the
The
environment.
entire area
Like this looks really pretty, but I think if there was more grime and stuff, it's more of like a clean, squeaky clean racer than like a nitty gritty or just gritty racer. But I guess
People
it's
are gonna
whatever style
mistake
you
you
like.
saying gritty for like. So what? You want a Grand Theft Auto the racing game?
No, I just think like if you want something that's more, I know it's trying to be an arcade and a simulation, but I feel like if you could at least toggle those effects on, it would be cool and it would just feel like a bit more authentic. When it's like too squeaky clean, especially for a game that has so much dirt and like so much racing involved, I just feel like it doesn't. You sort of lose that in depth, like that. Not absorption. What am I thinking of? The sort of
Immersion.
Immersion. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'd give it like a 7.5. It's definitely up there with one of the best
Racing
games, and the vehicle selection is good too. So
Yeah. If this was I think this is my first introduction to the Baja hobby. So I mean, good job. You probably got me interested in this.
exactly, and that's why I wanted to pick it up and try something a bit different for us. So
Yeah, this is pretty good. All right, let's Baja away to our next game.
Baja.